Why postpartum adjustments are just as important as prenatal ones. This one's for all the mamas who prioritized prenatal chiropractic care, but didn't realize that care after birth is just as essential. Here's a simple way to think about it. You didn't just grow and deliver a human, you ran a full marathon, and no elite athlete runs a marathon and then skips recovery. They have a detailed, intentional plan to rebuild, restore, and regulate. You deserve that same level of support. You spent months preparing for birth, reading books, curating a registry, planning for labor and delivery. But once your baby arrived, you may have felt a wave of exhaustion, overwhelm, or unexpected challenges no one warned you about. And while the world shifts its focus to your baby, you're left wondering, what about me? Here's the truth. The postpartum period lasts far longer than 6 weeks. In fact, from a nervous system perspective, you're postpartum for the rest of your life. And how your body adapts in the weeks and months after the birth deeply impacts your long-term well-being and your baby's development as well. This is for new moms navigating physical recovery that's taking longer than expected, breastfeeding challenges or supply issues, sleep struggles or emotional ups and downs, a desire for natural, drug-free support that honors the nervous system. So what we're going to be focused on learning today is breaking down why postpartum chiropractic care is such a critical part of your healing journey and how it helps both you and your baby regulate, recover, and thrive. We're going to explore the neurological toll of labor and delivery, the dramatic hormonal shift that impacts your brain's ability to function, how co-regulation links your nervous system to your baby's nervous system, and how gentle, neurologically focused chiropractic adjustments can reset your system at its foundation. So we're happy that you're here. We hope you gain a lot from this today. 70 to 80% of new mothers experience some form of baby blues. 10 to 20% experience postpartum depression. That's just what's actually reported though, not what's actually happening. And yet, almost no one is talking about the physical and neurological recovery that's needed after birth. Did you know that during delivery, a baby experiences up to 500 mmHg of pressure on their tiny head and neck? That's intense. And mom's body absorbs strain, tearing, and force through the pelvis and spine as well. These experiences create subluxations, which are interferences in the nervous system that affect everything from hormonal regulation and milk production to mood, sleep, and healing. So, what happens to your nervous system during birth? Birth is more than physical, it's a full body neurological event. For mothers, subluxation commonly occur in the pelvis, in the lumbar spine, and the upper cervical and thoracic regions. These impact core strength, healing, hormone balance, and even your emotional regulation. The postpartum hormonal cliff within just 24 hours of birth, estrogen and progesterone levels, your primary pregnancy hormones plummet. This sudden drop impacts the neurotransmitter function and leaves your nervous system vulnerable to dysregulation. So you actually may experience insomnia, anxiety, mood swings. You may have trouble regulating your body temperature or your digestion. So the mom and baby neurological connection that goes deeper than just bonding. It's biology. Your baby depends on your nervous system to organize their own. Your heart rate regulates theirs. Your breath patterns help steady their breath patterns. Your stress hormones directly influence their development. When you're dysregulated, it creates a feedback loop that can leave both of you unsettled, fussy, or fatigued, even when everything else on the outside looks normal. How postpartum symptoms connect back to the nervous system. Breastfeeding requires healthy vagal nerve function for the letdown reflex. Sleep. Deep restorative sleep depends on a balanced, regulated nervous system. Mood is influenced by neurohormones and the brain-body connection. Your pelvic healing is controlled by the neuromuscular coordination and the neurotension of your body. How neurologically focused chiropractic care helps. At Cultivate, we begin with insight scans to measure exactly how your nervous system is adapting and where support is needed. Our gentle and specific postpartum adjustments help restore pelvic balance and alignment. They reduce upper cervical neurotension to support proper vagal nerve function. They promote hormone balance and mood regulation. It improves breast tissue drainage and milk flow. It supports sleep, digestion, and overall system recovery. And for your baby, our newborn adjustments are very gentle, about the same pressure you would use to check for ripeness of fruit, and they help support their cranial nerve functions, feeding coordination, digestion, and immune development. They are also going to see recovery from birth-related tension or stress. Those are going to be big key indicators that we see for baby. So mom, you've made it to do the hard things, but you were never meant to do them alone. Postpartum isn't a finish line, it's a new beginning. And the nervous system deserves the care and the regulation needed to support this next season of your life, for both you and for your baby. We really encourage you to click the link in our bio to schedule your postpartum neurological assessment. Let's help your body recover, reconnect, and truly thrive. We look forward to serving you and your family through this beautiful, beautiful season of your life.